crazy. We got lots of crazy storms going on. It's very, very unsafe. Everyone needs to stay safe at this very moment. Power outage is going up. And a lot of accidents are probably taking place. But hopefully everyone's keeping safe. But anyway, back to the topic of the day. I just wanted to ask the questions that nobody really truly asked. The questions like, what is Earth? What is the sun? And what is water? We need to find out what these are. And we also need to find out how we came to become humans. Regardless of the spiritual side of it all. I embrace life for what it is. I expect to know more than I know by the time I'm older. I expect to learn more and understand more. Quite frankly, I'm amazed by the things I found out so far. Found out quite a lot of things. But the topic of the day is related to Earth. What is Earth? What is the meaning of Earth? And what do you think Earth is? And how can you describe it? Well, in my own findings, in my own research, I've came down to the conclusion that the Earth that we live in is nothing but a crystal dragon's egg. I believe that we are the manifestation of a deceased embryo, dragon's egg. I believe that the egg is in the deep abyss. I believe there's water above and water below. Simply meaning the egg was laid and left at the bottom of the sea. And we somehow survive because the egg is really, really strong. A dragon's egg is crystals and it's really strong. That's why the sky is so crystal. That's why we can see blue, see through the sky, and we can see the waters. In the Bible, it says there's water above and water below. Simply an all-round figure notion, just to let us know that we are inside an abyss. The earth is inside an abyss. Water above, water below. Now, these had me going crazy thinking about all these crazy assumptions about the earth being under the water, under the abyss, and that we are the so-called manifestation of a dead embryo, dragon's egg. And to be honest, I started doing more research and I started looking into the lands. It took me to Africa. Apparently there's a place in Africa called the Horn of Africa. Right, so I thought, why do they call it the Horn of Africa? So I went and looked more deeper into that question, and I actually looked at the map. And fairly speaking, if you actually turn the map round to a proper direction and you have a good proper look at the map, you will get a full conclusion that the Horn of Africa is actually a horn of a deceased embryo in a dragon's egg. And the sun apparently is supposed to be the heart of the dragon. So I started looking more and I thought, you know what? This could be true based on the fact that the earth is 70% water, 30% land, which means the embryo, the baby dragon, never really grew to a full potential. So whatever we have here is nothing but the dead corpse of an embryo dragon and the manifestation and dead corpse of everything else that came forth after its death, which concludes to it. So yeah, I started thinking more. I mean, that's the conclusion, but honestly, I want to take a better look at the map. And so I looked at it, I looked at the map properly. I turned it around a few ways and few angles. And it turns out that the mouth is actually the skull of the dead embryo, the dragon's egg. Because you can clearly see the sockets of the eyes where the water is in the horns of Africa. And you can also see where the mouth is from the jaw all the way down to the lip. I just hope you all can take a look. Now, if you look into these pictures, and you can see clearly there's a horn on what looks like a horse. Yeah, I know it looks like a horse, but this is what a dragon looks like. This is exactly what a reptile looks like, especially more like a crocodile's head. So you can clearly see the horn, and you can see the eye sockets, and you can clearly see the fracture from the little eye sockets center bit going straight down to the nose. And this is a trait in all living things, especially reptiles. Can you imagine? This is the earth, an egg in the bottom of the abyss. And the so-called dragon never made it, so we have been here for billions of years underneath the abyss. Like it says in the Bible, there's water above and there's water below. I hope this kind of enlightened few people, and I hope this bring questions to your mind. And for the next video, we will discuss much further and more depth into this topic. But for now, have a good day and a blessed, lovely weekend.